Marcus Walsh was at the All-American football camp. Take it away, Marcus.
Shaikh Thompson joining me now. This guy may look familiar to everybody. He played defensive line for Hilton Head and is now at East Carolina, yeah. Talk about what it's been like on the other side of things, Shai, performing and helping these kids out as an instructor in this camp.
Performing and helping these kids out, it's like I'm giving back to the community, because when I was a younger kid and I was in their position, I always had a role model, and I wanted to kind of give that back.
First time, again, instructing at this camp. Did you come through this camp?
I never came through this camp because I used to live in New York before I moved down here. So I kind of came into the camp around my freshman year, and I used to just enjoy it because all the NFL and college players came here, and I liked it. So.
In case you don't remember this guy, it's former running back with the May River Sharks, Jaiden Jones, just completed his freshman year at Morehouse College. Jaiden, thanks for joining us.
No problem, no problem.
WHHI-TV Daily News. Talk about your experience coming back and working with the great staff here at Hilton Head.
It's been very fun so far. BJ, a high character guy, I heard he needed some help, so, it was a no-brainer to come back and help him. I know how important development, techniques, and mechanics was for me growing up in my football career, so I figured I'd come out and help out and, help kids with theirs.
Talk about your freshman year at Morehouse. What was the experience like?
My freshman year at Morehouse was very fun. We got a new staff, so I'm hoping we can make some shape for this my sophomore semesters, and I'm looking very forward to it.
Sounds great. I know you're going to enjoy the rest of your time here today and tomorrow, weather pending, of course, with these guys. Thanks so much for a couple of minutes on the WHHI-TV Daily
I appreciate you calling my games for all the years you have, so I appreciate it.
Absolutely. It was our pleasure to cover your career, believe me.
Thank you.
Back here with the hometown kid, Jaylen Sneed, University of Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and of course, former Hilton Head Seahawk. How are you, first and foremost?
I'm great. Great. Amazing.
Nothing like being back home, right?
Nothing, yeah. In the warm weather, yes, sir.
What are you covering with the kids here in this camp? Are you focusing more on the offensive side or the defensive side?
I'm focusing mostly on the defensive side today. I'm just working on how to tackle and how to tackle the right way, how to watch the hips and keep your eyes in one spot so you don't miss. It's most of the things we're working today.
That makes sense to me because it seems like you are playing more defense at Notre Dame,
yes, sir.
Especially in the defensive backfield, the secondary.
Yes, sir.
How are things going? Being there for a couple of years?
They're going great. I mean, first year wasn't what I expected. It was a learning year. It was a big curve that I had to get over. Second year was just learning how to get comfortable in the system, and third year, it's go time now.
Gotta feel great, as I said, being back home.
Yes, sir.
With BJ and Sarah and everybody here, and nothing
like it. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Yes, sir.
Thanks so much for a couple of minutes with us.
Thank you. Anytime. Yes, sir.
Rodrigo Blankenship, former Georgia Bulldog, has been in the NFL for a few years now. Welcome to Hilton Head.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
Talk about your experience with these kids. Being part of the instructional staff with this camp.
Yeah, I love coming to this camp. It's always such a great time. The kids are always such a great time. I love being able to come down here, just give back, try and be a positive influence on the next generation of kids that want to come up and play football. So I always have a great time when I come down here.
If I heard correctly, yesterday you focused on field goal kicking, and today you were focusing on kicking off.
That's correct. Yeah, so yesterday we did field goals, today's kickoffs, and then the plan tomorrow, weather permitting, is to punt. I just try and give the fundamentals to a lot of these guys here today. If there are guys here that come through my station and they really enjoy, the field goals, kickoffs, or punting, and it's something that they want to explore, then, hopefully I can give them a little bit of fundamentals today. And then if that's something they want to pursue in the future, then they can get more instruction and start to learn, the higher level technique of all of those disciplines.
Where did you get your start, and how did you want to become a kicker?
I also started in soccer. I started playing soccer when I was about 4 years old. A summer after 4th grade, he said, hey, let's see if you can kick a football and see what happens. And so we went out there one day and I kicked the football and I went through the uprights, and we've never looked back since.
And, kids that are college stars for other high schools coming back to give back to the community and to give back to the Lowcountry in general is an absolute amazing thing. So yeah, it's awesome because we see them running around here when they're, 3rd grade, 4th grade, and now they're, big time Division I players coming back to work with the kids. So I think for them that carries a little bit too. It's kind of it's a badge of honor for them to come back and work the camp.
I think about it all the time, just like I was out there as one of these little kids, and how the older guys and the college kids helped me out, and like it's just like a full circle moment for me.
As you've seen, it's been a great day here at the Hilton Head All-American Football Camp on the campus of Hilton Head High School. For WHHI Sports TV, I'm Marcus Walsh. Let's send it back to our studio here on Hilton Head Island.
And that's a wrap for this edition of the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Stay safe and healthy, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.